Welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Well, today I'm going to be working on a Masterboard, and this is a month-long, the month of May 2025 challenge that is on junk journals and creative visions, and I will read it to you here. It is Masterboard Mayhem. I probably don't have to read it all. Anyway, each day they are giving us a prompt for our Masterboard, and day one is just to do the background, get your background down, and then we will have a prompt every day to finish our Masterboard at the end of the month. So I'm going to do that, and I think what I will do is today's video will be making my background, and please excuse my hands. I got me this and decided I was going to stamp, I got a bit. I was going to stamp all of my stamps in here. You see how far I made it? I was frustrated. This one, everything fell off and went everywhere, and I had ink all over me. I've washed it several times, so it was archival ink. But anyway, that's what's going on there. So, what I was saying is I think I will make the Masterboard today, the background, that will be our video today. And then after that I will record each day adding the prompt, but I think I'll just mix them all together, and when I get about 15 minutes worth of video I will post that and then get through the month that way. And they will be behind because this is a very, very busy month for us, so I just got to work when I can. I have these trays. Let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. No, I have 11 because one has pattern paper in it. And I just throw scraps in here. So that is what we're going to use, is just some scraps of neutral paper. I want neutral paper. I should have this where you could see it. And when I used these all the time, I had this organized into what kind of scraps were in what basket, but I got to where I don't have that. I like that better. It's torn just perfect for this. Maybe a little bit of that. There's some music. I don't know what that is, but that'll work. And I just have these, they're all stacked together, and they store nicely in my cube shelf behind me in one cube. I don't have to have several cubes to do it. So it's worked for me. I need to, like, see that doesn't even belong in here. That napkin doesn't belong in here. These don't belong in here. Can you tell what was one of my favorite things to get for my drive to work? I had a long drive. Ooh, there's some shorthand. I got me a shorthand book. I don't know, last week, before, I'm not sure when. I'm not even sure when you'll see that video. It'll probably be after this. But I couldn't use it. I got it out to you, but I couldn't use it. Because it was like 1909 or 1919. I started opening it up to tear it out, and I thought, this looks really old. Maybe I should check how old this is. It's 1909 or 1919. Not sure which. And I decided that no, I have other. I have my shorthand book from when I was a kid. Let's see. I think I'll put this over here. Yeah, I'll put this over here, so I need to tear this side. But I have mine. No, I don't need to tear it. Oh, well, I already am. And then I have another one that's a little bit older. So, I didn't. There was not a reason that I really needed to tear it up. And I am going to ink. I like my papers inked. You don't like yours inked? Don't do it. And I'm going to use my matte gel medium. I was at Michael's yesterday and I thought I would buy me one more so I would have it. I could not believe the price. That wasn't yesterday, it was the day before. I could not believe the price. It was crazy. Okay, so that's going to about there and there. This will work. This is my brush that I got recently. It is for glue. Glue when you're building something with wood and you need to glue it. It's for wood glue, but it works great for this too. I really like it. Okay, let's get that down and see if I have enough glue. And I probably need to scoot up. I apologize if I do. I'll do it as soon as I get this down, I'll do it. Alright. Then we've got this. I will be covering things up. That's how I do this. So if you would like to know more about this and you are on Facebook, the group is Junk Journals and Creative Visions. It's a very nice group. Very drama free. Any drama is gone fast. And I appreciate that so much. I didn't screw it up, did I? Trying to make sure I get this glued. Okay, now we'll move on to this, and I think I'll put that right there, and maybe I will just put the glue on the back of it. I've got glue on my bottle. The great thing about this is when you're done, if you don't wash it out, I kind of have been because, I don't know, I just like to, but I didn't a couple of times. And it dries up, it hardens in your brush bristles there, and then you just pull out one big piece. Just yank it out of there. It's pretty cool. Alright, now this, I think I will tear it. I think this is out of a secretary book or a typing book or something like that. I don't have enough room on my desk. That's because I think I have to have everything near me so my desk is completely covered with stuff. But when you're doing videos, you gotta have things kind of close. You can't be getting up and leaving all the time. For every little thing, you know. And I'm not worrying about if this would get somewhere on here that I'm not putting this, because I plan to cover the whole thing with the matte medium. That way, whatever is coming next, if it's spraying, if it's anything, you know, wet, if anything like that comes along, then it will be just fine and ready to handle it. So I'm looking for some other stuff that I'm not, that it can be kind of a bottom, and if it gets covered, it gets covered. I could use some of that. I don't want anything colored yet because I don't know what we're doing in the future. And I've got plenty of stuff to do this without adding something colored. That little typing would be cool. so this is what I do. I just go through them and then they go on the shelf when I'm done. That looks like magazine pages. I need to clean them out and organize them better, but I just haven't done that. Oh, I guess my pattern paper one was in here, so I have 10 of them. No, I don't. I have 11 because I have another one with ephemera in it. Okay, so it looks like a copy of something. So we're just going to, I want this right here. And I want this. Okay, let's get, well, we'll get this one on here first. Go. Ooh, about knocked my soda over. I'm not used to having one sitting there. Usually I just have my water bottle in here. I've had a bad migraine today. I'm doing all the things I can think of. Caffeine was next on my list. I want that there, but I don't want to glue it down yet because I kind of want that tear to show. And I want this to show. It might go right there. We'll see about that one. This one, I need to tear. I guess it was torn. It just didn't look like it to me. It looked like it was a straight edge. And I needed this to be a straight edge. Not that, but that's okay. Okay, now what else do I have? I have this one. This one could go right there. It's torn on this side, so oops, I didn't mean to get my glue up there where I'm inking. Okay, so let's just put some glue on this. Looks like it's about enough. Put it right here. I'll be sure to add some underneath if I didn't have enough there. Okay, next. I want some of this, but I'm not sure where. Maybe. Okay. Oops. I'm not inking that side because I'm not putting it all the way up or all the way on. I'm going to move it over some. So we'll get some glue on it. I kind of forgot that because I put glue all the way over, but oh well. Okay, so then we'll put this one right here. Oh no, I'm doing it wrong. I'm still doing it wrong. Holy cow. Now I need something to go in there. Nope, not big enough. Okay, so we'll start going through this one. Pattern paper in this one, it doesn't belong in here. This one has a lot that doesn't belong in it. Here, let's see. I love that paper. That's pretty. This is just a little bit of all of it, doesn't it? I've really got to take a day and, or you know, sometime out of a day and go through this. That's parchment paper. Okay, let's see about these. That one is quite wide enough. How did that one look? Oh, I like that one. Kind of rather it be. Let's take off some of it. Ooh. Well, I think I took too much, but nothing to help it now, is there? That side's already torn. Oh, I about rolled that in glue. I want to get another brayer, and I forgot about it till just now. Here I was at Michael's yesterday. I forgot that I had that in my head, but okay, I could tear like right here. Save that part. I would like to get a smaller, one of those little bitty brayers, and try that for braying on, for putting on glue on stuff like this. This. I'm going to put it down, oops, I'm going to put it down a little bit farther than that one there. I don't want it in the exact same spot, the corner there. Oops, I also don't want it crooked like that. Okay, and this is going to go here. Now I need to figure out, I've got this. Let's tear this. This is just a book of numbers. I can't remember. It was a school book, but I can't remember what it was exactly called. It wasn't. It was some kind of math or something. I don't know. But yeah, I want this side so it can go down over that a little bit. Yep. Okay. Let's get some ink. Okay. This right here. We're getting there. I'll probably put a little bit over some of these things. I've got some saved over here that I really like. But that's all part of collage, you know, putting on, covering up. If you got something that you do not want, that you really want to show, you don't want it all covered up, that you wait until close to the end before you put it on there, because otherwise it's not going to happen that way. Okay, I'd like to put some of this on here. Oh, I got glue there. My places without glue are getting smaller and smaller. Okay, so let's get some glue on it. Where's my tweezers? Put them up. There's a pair. Oh, I see them. I had them setting out. I thought I had them setting out for myself, but Alright, now we'll start filling in with some of this stuff I have here. I wonder if I can, let me try to cut off those edges first though. I'll get my sticky scissors. Oops. Alright. Really, I think for doing this, if you just like watch your thrift stores, your yard sales, things like that, and find older books or books that have aged, the paper is aged, check it and see if it's bendable. If it's gonna crack if you touch it, then you probably don't want it. Not for this. Sometimes I will use those pieces on the top. But just get you some papers. Find some papers that are neutral but different colors of, you know, like this is a lot darker. That's a little bit darker. I probably shouldn't have put those next to each other, but then I've got lighter ones. So watch for that. I think I'm going to put this one right here. I don't know. Yeah, I think I want it to go from the edge. I don't think I want it just plopped in the middle. I think I want it coming from the edge. Okay, so we will put it, oh, I don't want it covering up all of that. I think I will just put it like that. I buried, there it is. I thought I buried my bone folder. Okay, now I have, this is what I have over here. I don't think that was, I want to put this somewhere. Maybe I will put that right there, and that way. But I think what I want to do is that. Oh, I'm in the glue. I just knocked my tweezers on the floor. I pushed this back so far they fell off the table. Okay, well, I'll use this pair. Okay, so we'll put this right there. And put it so it's hanging over. If I didn't, then I wouldn't have covered all of it. Alright, and then what do I want to put up here? This is right side up. That won't work. That one would. I think I will emphasize this. And have it come down to a point. Okay. Ooh, that's a lot of glue. Put it upside down, didn't I? Okay. There you go. I'm not sure I like that right there. So maybe, oh, I don't know. I don't think I want to do that. Maybe I will put this piece right there. just want to kind of cover that up a little bit when I'm not too happy with how it looks. And then look at this one right here. Oh, is that my package? Thank you. I'll take this one, put it right here. We're getting close here. I'm going to take a look at it and see if I think it needs anything else. I don't like right here. Got to find something for right there. Oh, I want to put this one somewhere too. It kind of needs to go right there because of the way it's shaped. Alright, then I need to look for something that I can put right here. So let's see what we can find. And yes, I keep tiny little scraps, but sometimes they come in really handy. Look at that. Now, what do I want to do with this? Oh, that's not going to work. Let's see. Maybe let's tear it here. And then here. And then put that right there. Yep. Oops. Okay, let's get the glue on this. Alright. Okay. Put that one up. Just kind of looking for one more little thing. I don't know what. No, like that. Hey, there we go. That is out of my grandpa's ledger. That will be just fine. I'm going to tear it here. And tear it here. Okay. Oops, get over here. It's going to take me a while to get this glass mat clean, isn't it? Because once that glue dries, it is hard to get off. But you can off of this thing. It'll, oh, I screwed that down. I don't have any glue on it. Okay, and I wanted this correct there. Alright. And I think this is going to do, because you got to remember, we're only on day 1. So, how many? May is January, February, March, April, May. May is 31 days, so we've got quite a few things left to put on this, so it will fill in. And if I look at something and just think, oh, I hate that area, then I can just make sure that I strategically place one of the prompts over that area, and that will take care of it. I used to do this exact same thing every week for my Marguerite Miller collage. I would start it like this, because I was working in a happy planner, and so I had to cover it. I would start like this, and at first I would be so picky, you know, I would take all day almost trying to get every little thing just right, and then maybe 1/8 of it would show when I got done with my Marguerite Miller. But here it is. I'm going to cover it all with the matte medium. You can watch if you want to. I'll hit the pause here in just a minute and say goodbye to you. But if you do this, then any of your wet mediums will be okay on here. I don't always do this because, you know, usually I kind of have an idea what I'm going to be finishing my project with, but I have no idea. Today, I have no idea what I will be doing in this month. I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's a fun concept. I wouldn't care if we did this every month. Because it takes very little time. Once you get past this, it'll take very little time. Finding the prompt is probably the hardest thing. Usually I'm very picky, go up and down, and I kind of got myself out of that, so I'm not sure what I've covered and what I haven't. And the thing I'm working on, this thing, is just a plastic, like, cutting board, I think is what they call it at Dollar Tree. And I should have got one out of my, because this one's brand new, I should have just used one of mine that was all stained up. Because this one's stained now. So I don't have a brand new looking one, because I used my other one. Oh, look! Uh-oh. I have my fingers there. Alright. Let me wipe my fingers off to begin with. And let's see. Nope, not long enough. I just need to put something. This will work. We're just going to tear the, oops, that's kind of squared. This is older paper and it's wanting to do what it wants to do. It's okay. Now let's get some ink on it. Alright, now we'll get some adhesive. I'll have to be careful because it's very brittle, I think. Oh, I just did that. This one's going to be upside down, but no, I don't want that colored side on there. Oh, I messed that one up. We're going to have to do a different one. I don't want that colored side on there. Okay, let me see what else I can find here. I got to hold it back here, I'm sorry. It'll stick to that now. I'll find me something here, just a second. Something that will work. Here, a bit of this will work. We will just how far. Okay, there we go. All right, ink. All right, glue the right side this time, Gina. And I think that is the page I was saving. Yes, because it looks like old checks. At least I still have 2, and it's old enough I can scan those, so I need to scan those in before I do that again. And then we will cover up my little boo-boos where my finger stuck to it and took the paper off. The paper is still on my thumb there. I'm doing that because if I do that, it's going to tear it. Alright, now let's put some glue on top of it. I will give that a little bit here to dry before I try to cut that off. I need to put a little bit of this over down here. I don't really like that area, but like I said, so much of it's going to get covered, it'll be just fine. Okay, so that is all done. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you would like to know more about this challenge or any of the other fun challenges they have going on at Junk Journal and Creative Visions, just go over to Facebook and check it out. You'll have to try to join the group. So that's all you need to do. And they have been doing all year long. They have had really fun daily challenges for us, and I love it. If you love to do challenges, then that's really a good place. So I will see you soon. Bye.